Everyone wants to make a lot of money, but nobody is willing to follow the principles that it takes to make a lot of money. Yo, what is up? It's your boy TJ Speed, times 10 back with another video. And if you're new here, I just give advice. I just speak, and I feel like the Lord put me here to give people knowledge. You know what I'm saying, that I wish I had growing up. So like we're all here to help everybody. I'm not saying that I'm the most, you know what I'm saying, I know everything and anything and everything. I just go based off of what I know. Some things might be right, some things might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to share. But today's topic is, hold on, let me see. Let me get out my notes. This is how to make your first $10,000 using, you know what I'm saying, biblical principles. Like I said, nobody wants to really use the principles that was given to us in the Bible to make money. Everybody wants to go out here and, you know what I'm saying, try to make a fast, quick buck. But that's not how the Bible says to do it. What's interesting is that the Bible talks a lot about money, work, you know what I'm saying, discipline, and stewardship. If you don't know what stewardship is, go look it up. It's, you know what I'm saying, I can't really explain it like what it, I don't know, but yeah. But and if you consistently apply these, you know what I'm saying, biblical principles, you can make as much money as you want, as much money as you need. But today we're talking about how to make 10,000, your first 10,000. In this video, I'm gonna break down, you know what I'm saying, the biblical mindset and the practical steps that can help you build financial stability the right way. Financial stability the right way. That's what we want. That's what we, you know what I'm saying, we want generational wealth. We want, you know what I'm saying, that to be financially stable. One of the biggest principles in the Bible is money. You have to work hard to make money. A lot of people today want quick money, easy money, and like just be like an overnight sensation. Everybody can't be no overnight sensation. You know how lucky you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You can pray on it, but there is some luck to it too. There is some luck, but the Bible teaches the opposite. Proverbs says, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." Let me read that again. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. Basically, it goes back to my last video. If you lazy, God's not gonna bless you. You keep praying for all of this stuff to happen, but you're not putting towards any work towards it. It's not gonna happen. You can pray on it all you want, but if he sees that you're not trying to actually work and change your habits and follow, you know what I'm saying, simple instructions, it's not gonna happen, bro. You can pray on it all you want, literally. If you want to reach your first $10,000, you have to be willing to work hard. You know what I'm saying, stay disciplined, and even like work. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a victim of it. I almost gave up YouTube because like it was one point I was getting views, one point I wasn't, and it's like I just figured out like I gotta stay consistent and stay posting. Like I had a person comment on my last video, and like that's the stuff that motivates me. Like when I see people comment and actually like my videos and stuff like that and actually watch it, like I could get 20 views and I get happy. But like when I almost quit, I wasn't getting no views. I was getting like 10 views. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, I really got stage fright, low key. Like this is the best way for me to communicate to people because like I can't talk in front of a lot of people. I really can't, and it's hard for me to do that. But it's like that's a skill that a lot of wealthy people I seen have, and I was like, bro, I can't be wealthy if, you know what I'm saying, if God put me here to, you know what I'm saying, talk to people and I can't talk to people. You feel me? Like it just doesn't work like that. I pray for him to let me be able to talk to people, talk to a lot of people at one time in the same room. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I probably still got stage fright to this day. I got crazy stage fright. It's crazy. All right, but anyways, another important biblical principle is stewardship. I told you to look it up. Not for to tell you what it means. Stewardship means managing what you already have wisely. You know what I'm saying? There's a song, J. Cole, Love Yours. Is no such thing as a life that's better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Comparison is the thief of joy. Like you can't wish you had somebody else's life You gotta be happy with the one you have. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make do with what you have. You gotta be happy, be grateful, man. I'm grateful I got an apartment to live in. I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying, I got a car to drive. Even though, you know what I'm saying, some things might be wrong with the car, some things might be wrong with the apartment. I got I got heat, I got air conditioning, I got running water. You know what I'm saying? I got all the necessities I need to live. I got all the necessities I need to live. But stewardship means managing what you already have. A lot of people want more money, but they don't manage the money that they have. That's a big one. That's a big one. Everybody wants all this money, but every time you get your check, you going to get 3 big bottles of Don Julio or something. 3 big bottles of tequila. Like it don't work like that. You can't even manage the money that you already have. So if God gives you a whole bunch of money, you're gonna go blow it on some retarded stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a victim of that. Like every time I would get a check, I spend it on like I don't drink or smoke or anything like that, but I go spend it on something I didn't need, like some video games or something. You know what I'm saying? Some food overly. You know what I'm saying? Something I really didn't need, and it really took me to get into my first apartment and pay like all of my bills to realize that like I need that like I need to lock in. But the Bible teaches you, you know what I'm saying, even if you're faithful with small things, you can be trusted with bigger things. Like as I said, man, why would he give you a lot when you can't even manage the little bit that you have? That means learning to budget, save, and be responsible with money. When you start managing your money wisely, you'll naturally start building wealth. You can save all you want. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't manage the savings, you keep on, oh, I'm gonna just take a little bit out, and keep on taking a little bit out and a little bit out. That ain't gonna work. Discipline is another major theme throughout the Bible. Discipline is what separates people who grow from people who stay stuck. For example, saving money regularly requires discipline. But if you keep saving and you just keep on taking out, you know what I'm saying, you're not really saving. You just taking what you put in. For example, saving money regularly requires discipline. Working on a skill requires discipline. You got to learn a new skill too every day. You know what I'm saying? Avoiding unnecessary spending requires discipline. And over time, all of these, you know what I'm saying, habits and stuff like that, all of them gonna come together and you're gonna be the most disciplined person. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be more disciplined than the guy next to you, but most people stay broke not because they lack opportunity. It's because they lack discipline. That's the biggest one. One of the biggest challenges today is instant gratification. Social media shows luxury, you know what I'm saying, fast cars, fast success, but cashing quick leads people into debt. You know what I'm saying? Chasing that quick buck always don't never lead to no good. It don't never lead to no good. The Bible encouraged patience and wisdom. Real wealth takes time to build. Your first 10,000 probably won't happen overnight, but consistent, you know what I'm saying, consistent progress will get you there. You got to consistently, and you got to grow your income. You gotta use your 9 to 5 to escape, and that's another video. That's for a different video. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about something practical. If you want to reach your first 10,000, you need to focus on increasing your income. This can mean working extra hours, learning a new high-paying skill, like I said before, starting a side hustle, and investing in your abilities. Like I feel like I can talk and give great wisdom, so I invested into this. I'm investing into my YouTube channel, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, people take what I have and use it within their life. When your income increases, your spending stays controlled. You know what I'm saying, you save. Like when you manage the money that you already have, the little bit of money you already have, and you increase your income, and you still saving and doing everything the right way and staying disciplined. That's gonna get you your first 10,000 easy. I'm gonna make another video on how to, you know what I'm saying, the 10 steps to really, you know what I'm saying, things to get you to your first 10,000 for real, for real. But this is the biblical way. Um, one thing, you know what I'm saying, one important thing to remember is that money itself isn't the ultimate goal. The Bible teaches that money is a tool. It can be used to help others, support your family, and create opportunities. When you view money as a responsibility instead of personal gain, your mindset changes. Think about that. Your mindset changes, you know what I'm saying? When your mindset changes, your habits change. You try to help others, you going you know what I'm saying, your money is a responsibility. You got responsibilities that you got to take of that take care of that require money. That's you got to be responsible. So if you want to make your first 10,000 using biblical principles, remember these three things right here. Work hard, manage what you already have wisely, build discipline over time. Your first 10,000 isn't just about money. It's about becoming the type of person who can handle, you know what I'm saying, success responsible. If you're interested in faith discipline and financial growth, subscribe because I'll be posting more videos every single week. Every single week, I'm trying to get like 2 videos out. And you know what I'm saying. In the next video, I'm gonna talk about why most young men stay broke and you know what I'm saying, how to avoid that trap. But yeah, that's all I had to say for today. This is TJ Speed times 10, and I'm out.